All right, so funny, crazy, weird story time. People, okay, so the neighbor mentioned something about squirrels. Like there's less squirrels in the neighborhood. Have you noticed? I'm like, no, I really haven't noticed. I do look out. I do see the squirrels. I do see the wildlife. But honestly, at this point, it's like, well, I mean, I see the squirrels, I notice them, but if there's less of them, I mean, I don't go around noticing all the squirrels in the neighborhood. I'm sorry. I got other things I gotta do. But then they said, well, have you noticed anything about the new neighbors? I'm like, no. I'm like, well, I'm on the other side for one, right? So I don't see the neighbors over there on the other side, nor do I care. They're the neighbors. They can do whatever they want on their yard and leave me alone. And that's what they do. Okay? Now, so knowing that, so he thinks the person that contacted me kind of wondered if it wasn't being deliberate that squirrels probably getting poisoned. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, that might be happening. But you know what? It sucks. I don't think that's okay. I'm an animal lover myself, and I don't think it's okay to poison animals. But if it's on their property, I can't go and do anything about that. All right? But it's funny. So this guy is asking me to say, have you noticed? I'm like, well, no. I'm not a squirrelologist. I don't go around the whole community tagging and recording the squirrel population. Now, that would be a neat job, but I don't get paid to do so. And if I didn't get paid to do that, and even if I did get paid to go around and tag the squirrel and record the squirrel population, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would look at me and be like afraid and like, this man's scary. Why is he doing this? Okay, so let's move on here. Okay, so there's less squirrels. Okay, there might be. There's a lot of different reasons for that, and I don't know what they could be. I've seen some peregrine falcons that have captured some things. There's eagles. I don't know if they come over this far. There's other predators. Squirrels don't have too many natural predators, but I don't know. So, but and it sucks. Like I told him, I was like, it sucks if they're like hunting them. Normally, people don't hunt squirrel in town, but it's like, okay, so now I don't agree with it, right? But the person said they seen some sort of sonic shit. I'm like, okay, well, that'll scare them away. But then they mentioned some like maybe poisoning or trapping. I'm like, well, hey, you know what? I don't agree with it, like I said, but if I just bought a brand new house, fix it up, I wouldn't want squirrels going and chewing it up and making their homes. Come on. So I'd probably have to do what I had to do. Anyway, it's like, hey, if I've had mice and they were eating the cat food. It's like, no, you can't eat the cat food. I need that for the cats. But anyway, so what am I supposed to do with the squirrel issue? I don't know. What am I supposed to do about the squirrel? I'm not the great squirrel king here. I don't know what's going on with the squirrels. Maybe they've moved on. Maybe they moved on. Did someone else dispose of them? I don't know. But maybe they decided to move on. Now, if it was something nefarious where the people next door decided that they needed to get rid of the squirrels, then, well, let me tell you, I'm sorry, but I can't worry about all the squirrels out in the wild right now. I have other things I have to worry about. I have cats in my home that I have to worry about. And I don't let them outside so they don't get out there. I have cat, and there's a few other animals, cats outside that they come up and feed. So I worry about them. I don't worry about the squirrels. But anyway, finally we get to the end of that. But he's like, okay, this is about the squirrels. So I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do about it? Nothing. Like, then why did you spend all this time trying to tell me about the squirrels? I don't know. So anywho, so what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to run around the neighborhood and tag and record all the squirrels and get all their information? Issue them licenses to be squirrels? I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. So anywho, the great squirrel fiasco, and we don't know what happened to them. Maybe the geese took the squirrels. Maybe the Canadian geese took the squirrels back to Canada. Oh,